just wait to see who's coming on. Welcome back to the Banter show here on our YouTube channel, going live. Hope you're all keeping well. Let's see who's on or who's about this evening. We'll give it a few minutes. Such a bad day of rain here today in Newry. Terrible day. On and off. I think with one about 20-minute gap of sunshine, and that was it. And back to the rain. So let's see who's on or about this evening. Yes, welcome back to the Banter show here on the YouTube channel. See somebody there already. Joe Sweeney. Scrag. Joe, I love that one, scrag. That is the way people actually say it, isn't it? Scrag. Joe, not a lot, I know for bad old day of rain today. I got absolutely soaked. I had to go out and about, and actually met a Polish lorry driver who asked for my help as he was reversing back through John Mitchell Place because he drove up Hill Street End and realised he couldn't get any further. So we got him turned and got him turned to John Mitchell Place actually. So it was a disaster, but we got him sorted. That's the main thing. Nice chap he is too, gentleman. So how is yourself, Joe? Hope all's well with you and yours, and everybody else out there. And it's still raining. It is. It's still raining outside. Oh dear, there's a message. Right, okay. Right, we'll get that done. Yeah, Joe, what's the crack with your good self? I hope all's well. Oh, fair play. Fair play was down at the butter crane. Wow. And I was absolutely bummed. Oh my word. Wow. Oh, sure, bank holiday as well, Joe. For places to be packed out. But there's a lot of places where the same. I was talking to a lady from Craigavon today. She rang me to tell me, I think the place is called The Range. Yeah, The Range was absolutely packed to the rafters today too, and there was a lot of people trying to get out of it because they were getting frightened. So imagine that. She said it was awful. So yeah, the lady rang me earlier on just to say avoid the range in Craigavon. So there you go. It must have been really, she said it was very, very bad. So please watch yourselves and take great care out there, friends, if you do have to go anywhere. And just remember, keep the hand sanitizer, try and wear a face covering. And as I said, we'll all get through this at some point. Oh, I wonder how everybody else is keeping now. The butter cream was packed earlier on. I'm sure all the shopping centres are packed. And then again, it's a rainy day, so people will head to the shopping centres on a rainy day just to get out of the house. So it's crazy, absolutely crazy situation. And once again, a big shout out to all our friends at Harbourside Radio. We'll be back there. So yeah, and we're looking for more musicians, singer-songwriters, get in contact with us too. And we'll get them on the radio and the video. And big shout out to Brendan McGivern, my good friend Brendan. Happy birthday to you. And anybody else that's celebrating their birthday today, I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Oh, just sitting in here watching the snooker final. Wow. And is there anybody winning at the minute? Lorcan. I used to love playing the snooker. Oh, I loved it. It wasn't too bad at it either, way back in the day. Long time from had a game of snooker. I think the last place was the Q Club. It was. That's the last place I had a game of snooker. And so I must get a look at the snooker after. I wouldn't mind another game of snooker now some of these socially distant evenings. Good man, Lorcan. And yeah, good to see all the horse racing back too. He just needs 2 more. Wow! I tell you what, he's doing very, very well. Doing very well. So, brilliant. The snooker, I love seeing the professional snooker, the shots they pull off. It's really, really something special. So yes, all the singer-songwriters, you can get in contact with me. Anybody out there looking to get a plug on their music. So well done. And well done to Keeve, who was in the studio recently, and Dean, and also Marty McGuigan as well. Dean Wright and Keeve. And Keeve's doing very well, I have to say. There you are. It looks like the rain's starting to slow down a bit. Hopefully we get a few more days of sun. Everybody's great form with the sun. And a big shout out to Charlie McAteer, our little friends. We're going to give them all, the little friends now, a big shout out. Charlie McAteer, Ronan Goodwin, our other little friend there. Miles Campbell, big shout out to Miles. Josh Hart, big shout out to Josh. And baby Victor Markey, big shout out to baby Victor Markey. Watches the Banter show too with his parents and grandparents. So we have to be mindful of what we say, because we have a lot of younger viewers watching us as well. So I hope they're all keeping well, all the children out there and all the younger people, and we hope you're all getting back to some type of normality. Great to hear from you. Yes, I just got a message there. I must check that out now in a few seconds. So how's everybody else? I hope you're all keeping yourselves safe, well and warm. Oh, there's Egg Boy. Hello Egg Boy, how are you? Welcome back. Good to hear from you. Good to hear from all our friends out there. And I heard about the Man United fans invading the pitch at Old Trafford. That must have been quite the scene. There's a lot of people not well out there, so we're glad to hear everybody's keeping well. And all our other friends, hope you're all doing well. And once again, a big shout out to all the NHS staff, all the frontline workers. There's message number 2. Alright, we'll check that out now. And as I say, all the NHS staff, all our friends in the NHS all over the place as well, and all the Northern Irish people working in hospitals all over the world. Yes, indeed. Wonderful, wonderful people. And it's good to see the beer gardens open. Was anybody out to the beer gardens, or how did you get on? I will not be going back near them yet for a while, trying to get my second vaccine. And then I'll leave it for a couple of weeks, and then I should be good to go. And a big shout out to all our friends in London, Manchester, Liverpool, Leicester, Leeds, all over England, Ireland, Scotland and Wales. I tried going, but they were full. Wow. And the other thing is, boy, I've seen a lot of queues. There was a lot of big queues, even in Warrenpoint and that, and Newry. And I think you need to book them. That's a very wise move. Very, very smart move there, boy. And that would, if you do book it and they have your mobile number at least, you'll be easily contact traced if anybody does, if does have a positive case in the building or something. So, worthwhile thinking about that. That's a very smart move, boy. Well done. And so it was good to see James and Mark McManus, 2 boys were. Now, I'm not sure whether Mark was playing music in Dan's or what he was doing, but they're always good lads anyway. Best of fun. And everybody else out there, I hope you're all keeping yourselves all safe and well. And thankfully there was no deaths here today. And I think there were 64 new cases. So it's still about, COVID's still about, friends. Even my son got his first jab. And it was the AstraZeneca one, and he said he felt a bit shaky after it when he got home. Took a few, I think it's ibuprofen or something, and he's absolutely fine the next day. Fine, not a problem. So it's great to see all these, absolutely crazy. So if anybody's looking a big shout out, sure, with the weather we've been having, you could just have a pint in your own garden. Do you know something? You're the second man to say that to me. Yes, indeed. Marty's from Camlock Boxing Club. And Marty says, I've got my own beer and I've got my own back garden, so I've got my own beer garden. So very, very clever. Apart from the rain of today, of course. Indeed, Eggway. We can work around the rain. I have my own little outdoor shed at the moment. Well, I have it for this last couple of years out the back. And of course, Marty has it. Indeed, he has. So I'm going to do it up as a little bar. So I can have my own bar in the garden. Simple as that. There's nothing too much to do about it anyway, but I'm going to get it done. So it's great to hear from you all again, friends. Right there, indeed, Eggboy, you're a top man. Brilliant. So friends, that is it. I can't believe the time already. So we're going to get ready and get over to our Instagram. And remember, keep yourselves hydrated, friends. Nice, Tony. You'll have to do bookings could be made, I'll tell you. We can have a special one-off banter show, especially with all this COVID, with all the restrictions left. Can't wait for it. So thanks for your lovely comments this evening, friends. I really do appreciate it. And I have to get on the gram, Tony. Oh yes, indeed. On the Instagram. Indeed you will. You're more than welcome, and it's at Tony Razor, at capital T, Tony, capital O, Razor, all one. And you'll see us there in about 5 minutes. I'm just going to top up the water and we'll be back soon. Razor, Tony, take care and stay safe. Eggboy, you're an absolute champion this evening. Thanks for that. And thanks to everybody else for your kind comments. We'll be back tomorrow night. So enjoy the rest of your bank holiday Monday here, friends. And look after yourselves. And we'll see you soon. Until then, it's a big Razor, friends. We're out of here.